Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another fun video. Today we are going to be talking about a Kenyan man that went to Nigeria for the first time and was discussing the shock that he found as a Kenyan in Nigeria. So far I have seen a lot of videos about Nigerians traveling to Kenya and talking about the shocks, but the only person I've seen that outrightly traveled to Nigeria from Kenya is a African tigress that she really loves Nigeria. She used to travel to Nigeria a lot, and she has been talking about the shocks, meeting people, village life, everything. If you want to just experience what it feels like as a Kenyan to live in Nigeria, just go to our channel. A lot of content are there for you to consume, but this particular man is an older man and he traveled to Nigeria and he was able to express shock on the things starting from the airport. So we are going to be starting with that.
Sasa, my guys, I'm here in Lagos and I want to give you guys some tips as a Kenyan in Lagos. Number one, I will never ever complain about JKIA ever again. Never. Number two, driving in Lagos is pretty much like driving in Nairobi, hella chaotic. But the other thing is that they drive on the other side of the road. So if you're driven in Nairobi, Lagos should be fine. You just have to remember to be on the other side. The city of Lagos, interestingly, is basically a combination of the urbanization of Nairobi, but the heat and humidity of Mombasa. So it's like you feel visually Nairobi, aesthetically, heat-wise, you feel like it's Mombasa. And number four, Nigerians love saying double. So you'll find the repetition of words, which I think is pretty cool. And that brings me to my final point. The food here is hot. Yani, I just Kenyans, you will not survive. I've been trying all the different foods and I'll do a separate video for that. But in terms of surviving the spice level, it is just wild. Also, these are like some of the matatas that they drive. Most of the times that door is open. So enjoying my time so far in Lagos, and I'll keep you guys posted. And watch out for my TikToks. They're gonna be hot.
In as much as I've been to Kenya and I've been to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, I know the difference between Lagos Airport and that place because though now they have renovated Muritala Mohammed Airport, that's airport in Lagos, but the one in Nairobi you can't compare at all. The beauty, the internationalness, or how do I even put it, you can't compare. The free Wi-Fi, and in fact a whole lot of things. Most foreigners that comes to Nigeria, they used to complain about our airport, how it's just underdeveloped and a whole lot of things, but I think the government are trying to rectify it now. I think they have done a lot of renovations. So that is true according to that. Then the Lagos own is exactly on point when the man was saying that Lagos is just like Nairobi and Mombasa joined together. If you want to experience a bit of Lagos, just look for a place that looks like Nairobi and looks like Mombasa at the same time. Like the hustle and bustle of Nairobi and the hotness of Mombasa. That is the combination. Now imagine population of 22 million people in one place. That is how Lagos is. That's just the description of Lagos for you. Coupled with shouting on the road, conductors, bus drivers, coupled with pickpocketing, everything. Just Nairobi and Mombasa, join it together and you have Lagos. So the next one we are going to be seeing is that of the culture shock a Nigeria experience on the streets of Nairobi. This is a Kenyan Nigerian wedding, by the way. So I'm going to be playing the clips for you of a guy interviewing a Nigerian living in Kenya.
So tell me any culture shock you found in Nairobi, moving from Nigeria.
Counter shock is just let me just say the cars, the infrastructure.
The infrastructure.
Yeah.
We are advanced.
Yeah, you guys live in apartments. We don't live in apartments. Just apartments are just for shortlets in Nigeria.
So where do you guys live in Nigeria?
We live in normal low buildings. Yeah.
So do you love life in Kenya or Nigeria?
I love life in Nigeria,
Peleka ufala huko wewe.
but Kenya is cool because of the weather.
Of the weather.
Yes.
So you stay in Lagos or Abuja?
I stay in Lagos.
If you had a chance to date a Kenyan, will you date a Kenyan?
No.
Why?
No, I won't. They love partying. They love drinking. I don't.
Nigerians don't love party.
No.
In as much as a lot of Nigerian brothers like marrying Kenyan women and Kenyan women likes Nigerian brothers, I don't know why the Nigerian ladies don't really fancy Kenyan men. I don't know why, but I've met some handsome Kenyan men when I traveled over, and I don't know why a lot of them are not interested in Kenyan men. It's very rare for a Nigerian lady to be impregnated by a Kenyan man. And it's true about the apartment thing that she was saying, that Nigerians don't live in apartments, that those apartments is used for shortless Airbnbs, all those kind of things. But we live in houses, like, how do I describe houses? Like one unit house, not a story building, apartment and stuff like that, which is absolutely correct. That is one thing that shocked me also in Nairobi. Then the driving on the left part, the right part of the road, I'm mixing it up. If Nigeria drives on the right, then Kenya drives on the left. If Kenya drives on the left, then Nigeria drives on the right. Because I don't know why my brain is booting this afternoon, but that is just the point. When I wanted to cross the road, in fact, I was just shocked that, oh, look at the cars, that they are different, the matatus, they are different, and a whole lot of things. If you have not experienced Nigeria, please just make it like one of maybe bucket list. I don't know if bucket list is too much. Just write it in your list that you're going to come experience Nigeria, and it's an experience you will never forget. So guys, before we come to the end of this video, this last clip I'm going to be playing is all made in, I don't know the language, maybe, but it sounded like Swahili to me, but unfortunately for me, I don't understand. But when I checked under the comment section of this particular video, the comment section was so interesting, what people were saying, what they were discussing, and I was like, I'm going to come and bring it to my audience here so that maybe someone will help me to summarize what the person was saying in the video, because it's really painful that I could not even get it, and it was an interesting conversation. So before you go, do not forget to subscribe, like my video, share to your friends, and see you in the next clip.
Afya nitakutumia mtu wa Uber.
Sai niko job na mimi nakwambia vizuri
Hapana,
niko
hepa
job.
job baby, ukuje unidinye baby, nawaka moto.
Jana tulidinya the whole night. The whole night
Sikutosheka
hata sijalala.
baby.
Sai
Baby
ni story ya job.
sikutosheka, kuja hepa ukuje baby.
Alafu
Kuja unidinye.
sinakwambia jana usiku yote tulifanyana.